What up, guys? It's Banana Owns here, bringing you part 24 of my Skyward Sword Let's Play. And in this episode, there's not a lot that's going to happen, just some more plot development and watching more cutscenes. So my voiceover is probably going to be very terrible and very boring. Okay, so this really begins the second half of the game. Like in all Zelda games have a first half part, like maybe first 3 dungeons or so, except for like Majora's Mask obviously, but each Zelda game has like a first half consisting of a few dungeons, and then after you do that some plot point develops and then you move on to the next set of dungeons for a different reason. Like in Twilight Princess, you had getting the few shadows for the first 3 dungeons of the game, and then the last 4 dungeons of the game were getting the shards of the Mirror Twilight, and then a couple of other like actual dungeons for like the last couple bosses. And then I think Ocarina of Time was about getting the spiritual stones in the first half, and then the last half was getting the medallions. Wind Waker was getting the pearls. The first couple dungeons were getting pearls, and then it was fixing the Master Sword afterwards, which is kind of similar to this one, I guess, but in this one, like, you're kind of building the Master Sword. And then, oh god, like, A Link to the Past did it as well. Like, the first, like, few dungeons you do before you get to the Dark World, where you have to do the dungeons there, too. Man, this is a very tried and true form of Zelda gameplay, is having a opening part which consists of like 2 or 3 dungeons, and then moving on to more, actually. And it's usually is accompanied by actually getting the Master Sword, and well, especially in the more recent Zeldas, when you get the next upgraded sword, you move on in the game, and it's really cool. So anyway, what you've been watching here is Groose has gone down to the surface as well, because he really likes Zelda, and it's really, really, really funny, because he's like, thinks he's such a badass, but he's like such a bitch. But it's really cool, but hey, whatever. He's becoming even less of a douchebag, so he's getting a lot of character progression, which I really enjoy. So, man, what am I going to talk about? This video is not a lot to talk about. No, let's just do games that I'm looking forward to, or games that I've been playing. I just recently got my copy of the Devil May Cry HD collection, which is really cool. I've been playing through Devil May Cry 1 so far, and it's really fucking hard, but it's a really good game, and it's really fun. I had a couple friends really joke that the Devil May Cry HD collection, you get Devil May Cry 1, yeah, like that. What's the joke? Okay, yeah, you get 2 great games, 2 absolutely phenomenal games, and Devil May Cry 2, because Devil May Cry 2 is supposedly the worst one in the entire series, and I've been reading on people about the new DMC, the reboot of the DMC, says that that's still even better than Devil May Cry 2. So, hey, well, Devil May Cry has been pretty cool. I also just ordered Dark Souls. I got it for like $9 on Amazon. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail, and I'm ready to like torture myself basically. So I'm not looking like too forward to that. But hey, if it's a good game, it's a good game, so whatevs. Okay, so I'm making my way back to the temple here, the Sealed Grounds temple, and we're gonna go just do some plot progression right now and talk to the old lady in the temple, and she's gonna like burn Groose, and then yeah, let's just move on. This is a very boring video. I'm very sorry. The next video will have a boss battle. So hey, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool boss battle. Like I said, I really dislike you fight the same boss like 3 times, but hey, it's at least fun. I think the first and third time you fight him are the best. The second one is just really annoying. The third one's a lot easier, but just God, ugh. Okay, so Groose just runs out like a bitch, and then we're gonna get some more plot development here, and it's gonna be super freaking awesome. And it's just, she's gonna explain something like Zelda and Impa went back in time, and it's gonna be super freaking cool because we're gonna move on our merry way of making the goddess sword, and oh, we're actually gonna learn how to use the instrument of this game. And it's the harp that you got from Zelda in the last like cutscene, and I don't like it at all. Just because of how it controls. Like, I thought it would be really cool, like you'd actually like pluck and play notes, and instead you just move your Wiimote like side to side, and it's just really boring and doesn't make freaking sense at all. And well, it makes perfect sense, but it's just not fun to use. It's no Ocarina. It's no what's the Wind Waker? It's no Wind Waker. Yeah, it's no Wind Waker. It's no like flute or anything. It's just there, and it's really shitty to use because all like your music puzzles in this game just have to do with moving your harp in time with like a pulsating rainbow thingy. And yeah, just so that kind of is just it kind of defeats the like purpose of having fun. But hey, it's cool-ish, I guess. The best word for it, it's cool-ish. It's not cooler than cooler, but it's more like a Frieza. Or it's kind of cool. It's very important, but just after the first like half, like it just loses relevance. Anyway, playing the harp here like brings up this time portal thingy, which you get to use to go find Zelda back in time, and it's really freaking cool because once you activate it, you activate it has like a couple places where you use puzzles by going back and like in the past and such. So it's really cool. I don't know why it's like a little bit of a Jay Leno voice right there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But man, I'm not doing very good voiceovers today. I did 2 earlier, and then I'm doing this last one right now. So I think I'm gonna stop doing voiceovers after this one because they're not very good today. I don't have a lot to say. I'm just kind of waiting for more. But hey, whatever. Okay, so anyway, this boss battle is gonna happen right now, and they're warning me the seal outside basically is breaking, and that basically concludes the video for today. And the next one will be fighting the actual boss. So see you later, guys.